Hey guys, it's Drenith here. Today I'm finishing off my Druid tanking guide with part 3, which is kind of a mix of different heroic demonstrations. So it's going to be a mix of like the Well of Eternity and one boss fight from End Time and a pack from End Time. So I hope you find this useful and enjoy it. How to pull a pack? You never use Grill. That's because you have charge. Charge. You just go charge in, and it's much easier to get to the target than just grilling it. You only use Grill if you've lost aggro. Also, you can use Fairy Fire because that there's quite a lot of threat as well. So if you've lost aggro, just either use Grill if that's on cooldown, which it really shouldn't be unless you're just starting out as a tank. Use Fairy Fire as well to get back aggro. AoE tanking as a fellow druid is very easy. You only have to use two spells. You can use Berserk and like spam Mangle if you want, but I use it for boss fights because it like does extra damage. So the two spells you have for pack fighting is Thrash and Swipe, which you spam. They each have like Thrash has a 6-second cooldown, I think, and Swipe has a 3 seconds. So once you use Swipe and then Thrash, by the time you use Thrash, Swipe should be off cooldown, and so on, so on. And one of this last parts will be for how to managing your cooldowns. I'm going to start with Bark Skin because it's a very short cooldown, but it only reduces your damage by 20%. Some say that it's quite a lot, but in reality it's not that a lot. So during a boss fight, I put it up at the beginning, and then during the end, it should be off cooldown, depending how good your DPS are. Well, on this boss fight, my DPS weren't that good, so I could have it up like 3 times, I think. But it was Nosdormu, I think it was, or no, Murazond even. So it is quite a long boss fight. So if he's going to do like a lot amount of damage, use Bark Skin, the boss. If you know big spells coming in, like going to do lots of damage, use Survival Instincts because it will reduce the damage you take by 50%. And if they're both on cooldown and some big damage is coming in, use Frenzied Regeneration. If you have it left, like I did have in the previous episode, well, part, it will increase your healing done to you by 30%. But it will take away the rage to health effect from the thing. And you'll have trinkets as well, so manage your trinkets around the your cooldowns. But don't, if you have a dodge trinket and you've already activated like a damage cooldown, for example Bark Skin or Survival Instincts, don't use a dodge trinket because for the whole point of reducing damage, you actually want you to take damage so it'll be reduced. But so you don't want to dodge the damage, or else the cooldown, the damage reduction cooldown has just been wasted. For single target fights like boss fights, it's quite easy as well. You only need to use Maul. Once you get 3 stacks of Lacerate up, you can use Pulverize, but by the time you get a 3rd stack up, your Mangle spell should be like flashing, saying for it to use it because it's a free cast and it'll do more damage. Well, free rage cast, and then you use Pulverize to the target. And that's it. That's the last part of my Druid tanking guide. I hope you found it useful and liked it. If you did, please like this video, and if you want to see more guides from me, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. See you!